Good evening and welcome to Houston and to the Sweet 16, the third round of the NCAA Men's Basketball Championship. Tonight, it's the third-seeded Illinois Fighting Illini from the Big Ten and the two-seed Houston Cougars from the Big 12. The winner will take on the Iowa Hawkeyes, who just beat Nebraska. 7 consecutive trips to the Sweet 16. So hard to do.
Well, incredible. And you got to think back to where this program was when Kelvin Sampson took it over.
Vicic well in on that three-point attempt.
Kylan Boswell takes it in hard. And put back up and in. Vicic gets it to go. Weave, he'll drive, he'll put it up, and it's off the rim. And it's saved by Wobbler. Ahead to Boswell. 2-on-1 to the right. Oh, what a play defensively.
Well, and players can also continue to get better. I think that's really a big point. Who you are when you're 15 isn't who you are.
Stojakovic is in.
Well, now they swell. It's 4-5. They switch it.
Stojakovic will take it in.
It just...
And all kinds of orange jerseys around him. Corner three, no. Missed by Uzan. Back outside, another three. That time he nails. Go head-to-head. Wobbler in front of us. Shot clock is down to 8. Stojakovic with the ball. He'll work inside on Sharp.
Oh!
I think that Vicic needs to post more. You look at his two-point percentage, and I know JoJo Tugler is a great defender.
He hasn't been scared.
No, you don't see a lot of guys that are super comfortable catching and shooting from 15 feet anymore because that shot's kind of been taken away.
Thomas Wong, Izovic takes it in, works on Sinek. Oh, what a pass. Got it inside. Mirkovic will convert. What a pass. Tugler had it, and they will work with him inside, and Izovic is there to defend. Nice play.
You were the 9 times a game, 5th best in the country.
Remember, too, that they had 12 turnovers against VCU, but 8 of them in the first half. Great games in double figures. He's averaged 11 a game. He shot it well. Not the case tonight.
They go inside Izovic, and he'll get it to drop. It's Stojakovic. Shot clock is down to 2. He'll plunge into the paint with a spinning shot. Oh, 4.5 to go in the first half. In the corner, Stojakovic 3.
Some good looks and trying to jumpstart those guys' offense.
Well, those guys average 43 a game.
Fleming.
Now they have 10 in this one.
Looks like a ball reversal. It's right back to Flemings, and he uses that speed to burn it.
Mirkovic outside. They swing it around. Wobbler with a 3. Motor on the fly. Nice rebound. Pulled down there by Sinek. It's a 3. Card. Sharp.
They wanted to foul there. Now they got to play it out.
Fleming's 3. Boy, that coming a good time to end the first. When I say read it, I read it. Like the naked and afraid thing I read last time. Here goes Fleming's inside, looking for Tugler. And then Sinek. Tomislav Izovic. Wobbler. Oh, what a fake. 3. Got it!
The arena had 46, and he got a lot of those to go. He can really shoot the 3 off the bounce.
Go inside, and Tugler. They swing it around in the corner. The 3, no. By Mirkovic. Loose inside, vacuumed in. Wobbler there. Got it. Mirkovic, the rebound.
But JoJo Tugler, there are bodies everywhere.
Woo.
Carnage.
Mirkovic cutting Davis. Here comes Wobbler. He'll take it down the lane. He'll go to Mirkovic with a nice feed and get a miss by Mirkovic and picked up offensively Stojakovic. To Davis. Fakes. Fires. Got it.
And that's it.
Wobbler again, 3 of 10. Around the horn and underneath. And Mirkovic is fouled on the play by Sinek.
Still a long time to go, but they're going to have to get it going at some point.
2 of 10, second half. Long shot, Mirkovic!
Illinois is locking down this offense.
Wobbler across the lane, Humrickhouse. 3, got it! It's off to Sharp.
Wow, great job getting back, though, by Illinois.
Using for the Cougars. Tugler. And on that doorstep, Sinak. And got caught. And Fleming's in full gallop. And Sharp will try to cut. And got it. Throw shooter the other way they go. Fleming's, McCarty. And they get it off to Emmanuel Sharp. In the paint with the fadeaway.
Same thing.
Shot clock at 7. Mirkovic driving hard. Ramrods his way in for 2. 6.5 to go. In the corner, McCarty. The triple is down. By a team that goes back to Illinois in '86, and Houston has not been shockingly to the line tonight. McCarty hits another 3. Up and off. And picked up Wagler. Ivicic, it's a 3. Ring it up! It's Boswell, the senior. Draws the double. Wagler, he'll put up a 3. And Stojakovic, shot clock at 6. Spins, corkscrews, fires, and hits.
And they're just incredible on the offensive glass. They're going to win that field goal battle a lot of nights.
McCarty 3, another one. Oh my goodness. In the second 12. Quiet tonight. Fleming's inside. Ricochets and back on top. McCarty, Sharp, locked and loaded.
You haven't seen too many breaks.
Fleming's. Uzan. Fleming's. The fake. He'll fire. Can. No. It goes in. A great looking bounce.
Wow, missed them both.
It's a 9-point game. Fleming's. Sharp. Right to the rack. Sharp again. Makes the move. Knocked away with Mirkovic.
Staying down on the shot fake here enough. And then staying in the play, although maybe a little bit of contact there going up there, Coach.
I think it was a foul. Should have been 3 free throws.
Sharp down low. Right into Mirkovic.
That 7'6" wingspan.
Oh, my goodness. That's a dangerous pass.
Fleming's picked up the foul, and it was a pass intended for Bob.
And continued to be a big piece of Illinois.
Fleming's has it. Sharp will launch a 3. Rebound is off the fingertips of JoJo Tugler and out of bounds and off of Houston. 30 seconds to go. Stojakovic, Boswell, Wagler.
Well, Wagler's just so poised.
With the rebound by Wagler, and that'll do it. And Illinois is going to go to the Elite 8 for the second time in a couple of years. And the foe will be familiar. They'll take on one of their opponents from the Big Ten, Iowa, on Saturday. The Illini are going back to the Elite 8.